So this question starts off by providing us with a system of equations. The question goes on to say how many solutions does the given system of equations have? Let's look at these answer choices. So what does it mean for a system of equations to have zero solutions? Well, it means that the two lines are parallel, right? So I don't know if that's the case or not yet, but that's the only way choice A is correct. What does it mean for a solution of, a system of equations to have exactly one solution? Well, that means that those two lines should intersect each other, right, at exactly one point. So again, not sure if that's the case here. Exactly two solutions typically means you have a parabola or some parabolic portion of a graph and a line that crosses through that parabola and therefore intersects at 2 points. So that's what that usually means. That's not going to be the case here because these are both linear equations, right? There's no x squared, there's no quadratic or anything here. So C is definitely gone. And then choice D, infinitely many, means that basically if you graph both equations, they're going to be the exact same line, right? So I drew a red line and now I'm covering that with a green line to represent that when you graph both equations presented, they're the exact same line. So I do all of that because I noticed as soon as I read this that this is a trick question. These two equations are exactly the same. They're the exact same equation. And let me prove it to you. So I can see that, first of all, I'm going to show you how I saw it. I see it because I see that these are all the same multiple, right? 9 times negative 12. Negative y times, 9 times negative 12 is negative 108. Negative 1y times negative 12 is positive 12y. 5x times negative 12 is negative 60x. I'm basically multiplying the top equation by negative 12 in order to get the bottom equation. So a multiple of an equation doesn't change anything about the character of the line itself. So a better way, so that might be enough for you to know that it's going to be infinitely many because they're going to be the exact same equation. A clearer way to show you that is to take each equation and to rewrite it in slope-intercept form so that you can see clearly that each equation is exactly the same. So that's what I'll do here. If I multiply everything by negative 1, I get y equals 5x minus 9. So there's the first one. When I take my second equation, my negative 60x plus 12y equals negative 108, I convert this into slope-intercept form as well. I get 12y equals 60x minus 108. Divide everything by 12. And here I get y equals 5x minus 9 as well, right? So there we go. Both equations end up being y equals 5x minus 9, and therefore there are infinitely many solutions.